Adult Solutions. Add-on Desire.
Hello viewers, welcome to Adult Solutions Daily News Analysis session. I am Lokesh Pengonda. This session is for those aspirants preparing for banking, groups and such other examinations. First article is about rule curve. So what is this rule curve? Rule curve is the operating criteria, guidelines, specifications that govern the storage and release function of a reservoir. So this is a river and we have a dam here. It will obstruct the water flow, and we have a reservoir because as the water is getting obstructed and we intend to create a reservoir, whatever water the dam stops will become the reserve water. And let's say the maximum capacity of the dam is 120 feet and the current capacity is 100 feet. So the operating guidelines and the storage of the water and the height of this dam will be defined under the rule curve. So what is the issue with rule curve in many states? First is we will take an example of Mullaperiyar Dam. So this dam is in Kerala, but it is operated and maintained by Tamil Nadu. So as you can see here, if the dam is withholding or if the dam is holding to the maximum amount of water it can, then what would happen is the water flow, water height will increase, and the villages near the banks of this river might submerge. And also if let's say there is heavy rainfall, and if the dam decides to reduce the water, then already there is heavy rainfall, and if the dam is opening gates to release some water, then this water will also add. So what would happen is submergence of the low-lying areas. So rule curve is important. But what happened here was, as the Mullaperiyar Dam, though it is in Kerala, but being operated by the Tamil Nadu government, they are having various misunderstandings about the functioning of this dam. Tamil Nadu, which is maintaining this dam, says that the water capacity should be high so that more amount of water can be reserved, so that more amount of water can be sent to the Tamil Nadu. But Kerala government is saying that as the dam is in Kerala, if you raise the capacity of this dam, more amount of water will exist and it might lead to the submergence of villages near the banks. This is the issue, and now Supreme Court has asked to come out with the rules of the rule curve. So first we will see Mullaperiyar Dam. It is located on the confluence of Mullayar and Periyar. It is operated and maintained by Tamil Nadu as discussed earlier, and it is in Kerala. Also, so why is this? A dam is located in one state and being operated and maintained by other state? This is because there was a 999-year lease agreement. This agreement took place during the British period between the Britishers and the Maharaja of Travancore. And under this agreement, Maharaja of Travancore has leased out this dam to the Britishers. British, which have the Madras presidency, took over the rights of this dam. But after the independence also, the dam is being operated by the Tamil Nadu government as the Britishers left. Next, government appoints new chiefs of CRPF and NST. What is CRPF? CRPF stands for Central Reserve Police Force. This CRPF was initially established as Crown Representative Police Force. So earlier in 1939, the Britishers set up this police force as Crown Representative Police Force. But after the Britishers have left, government has enacted CRPF Act, and then the Crown Representative became Central Reserve Police Force. The primary role is to assist the states and union territories in fulfilling their law and order problems. and counterinsurgency. So this is what CRPF does. It was established in 1939 but later became as CRPF under the CRPF Act of 1949. Next, NSG. NSG stands for National Security Guard. This was established in 1986. It works under the Ministry of Home Affairs. So what is its primary role? Its primary role is to act as a counter-terrorism unit. And now today's article is stating that new CRPF and NSG heads has been installed. So who's the newly appointed CRPF Director General of Police? He is Kuldeep Singh. And who is appointed as Chief of NSG? He is M.A. Ganapathy. So make a note of these two names, Kuldeep Singh as CRPF head, M.A. Ganapathy as head of NSG. Next, Quad officials hails vaccine drive. So what happened was, as there was a Quad summit, which was an informal summit between USA, India, Australia and Japan. The heads of these four countries has met and they decided to prepare 1 billion COVID vaccines. This initiative will be supported by all countries, either by technology, either by money, either by manufacturing capability, and these vaccines will be given to residents of Indo-Pacific countries. So this article is stating that this 1 billion vaccines will be prepared by a company called as Biological E. Where is this Biological E? This Biological E is in Hyderabad of India. So you can expect a question from this. So how a question can be asked? It can ask, which firm of India will prepare vaccines under the Quad 1 billion vaccine initiative? And in the options it can give Serum Institute of India and such other examination, but you have to write it as Biological E. So this is the correct option. Next, there is a small article regarding the Uganda. So where is Uganda? It is a Central African country and its headquarters or the capital is Kampala, and its president's name is Yoweri Museveni. So he is the president of Uganda and Uganda's capital is Kampala. Next, Beijing warns European Union on Xinjiang sanctions. So where is Xinjiang and what are the sanctions? Xinjiang is a province or a state of China, and in this province majority, that is, there exist huge number of people from Uyghur community. So who are Uyghurs? Uyghurs are an ethnic community and majority of them are following the religion Islam. That is, majority of them are Muslims, whereas majority of China residents, citizens are Buddhists, that is Han Buddhists. As this is a minority community which is living in China, to quell terrorism and to quell extremism, many of these Muslim community members have been put up in so-called jails or correctional centers. So what happened is, European Union is imposing sanctions on China so that the Chinese government will stop imprisoning the innocent Muslims and will free the Muslims who are already in the Chinese custody. So we'll see what is Uyghurs. Uyghurs are an ethnic group originating from and culturally affiliated to Central and East Asia. The Uyghurs are recognized as native to Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region in the northwest China. Next, in this article you can see that European Union is warning China on imposing sanctions. We will see what is European Union. European Union is a political and economic union consisting of 27 European countries. So these are the 27 European countries. Earlier it used to be 28, but after Britain left this group, this became 27. European Union was established in 1993 and its headquarters is at Brussels, which is capital of the Belgium country. Next, Sri Shankar jumps to a new national mark and qualifies for Tokyo. Who is Mr. Sri Shankar? In this image you can see him. He is a long jumper and he currently holds the national mark in the long jump, and for jumping to the national mark he is qualified to the Tokyo Olympics. So you can relate Mr. Sri Shankar to long jump if question is asked regarding it. So this is the end of the session. Thank you.
Add-on solutions. Add-on desires.